Pandemic is pushing robots into retail at unprecedented pace. ZDNet. A new survey illustrates broad acceptance for robots in retail, including these crucial tasks. By Greg Nichols for Robotics, April 15th, 2021, 12 GMT, Greenwich Mean Time, or 5 hours PDT, Pacific Daytime or Philippine Daytime. Topic robotics, so 5, that would be 7 hours late. So I think it's 7 hours late. It gotta be 12 GMT. 12 GMT, but 5, so 7 hours Pacific Daytime maybe. One of the striking trends during the pandemic has been the acceptance of automation technologies by a previously tepid public. By a previously tepid public, retail in particular has accelerated development of automation, including robotics, which will result in a quick rollout over the next few years. A quick rollout by a previously tepid public. A new survey by Retail Wire and BrainCore, an artificial intelligence AI company creating core technology in robotics, including cleaning robots, supports the conclusion that COVID-19 has hastened automation development and adoption. Robots used for tasks such as floor cleaning and shelf scanning, both in stores and in warehouses, are selling briskly, and sentiment among retailers broadly supports adoption. Floor cleaning and shelf scanning, selling briskly. Sentiment among retailers broadly supports adoption. Sentiment among retailers broadly supports adoption. The survey results are included in an executive summary available online, Robots in Retail, Examining the Autonomous Opportunity. Among the top-line results, 64% of retailers believe it is important to have a clear, executable, and budgeted robotics automation strategy in place in 2021, including 77% of large retailers. That's striking considering robots in retail wasn't really a thing as recently as the 2010s. Now, nearly half of the respondents to the survey say they will be involved with an in-store robotics project within the next 18 months. I was not focused on this article. I was thinking about my coworkers at my office. So I will just go back and read this paragraph one more time. Among the top line results, 64% of retailers believe it is important to have a clear, executable, and budgeted robotics automation strategy in place in 2021, including 77% of large retailers. That's shocking considering robots in retail wasn't really a thing as nearly as the 2010s. That's striking considering robots in retail wasn't really a thing as recently as the 2010s. Now, nearly half of the respondents to the survey say they will be involved with an in-store robotics project within the next 18 months. The in-store robotics project. That's striking considering it wasn't the robotics wasn't really a thing as recent as 2010s. That's striking considering robots in retail wasn't really a thing as recently as the 2010s. That's striking considering robots in retail wasn't really a thing as recently as the 2010s. The global pandemic brought the value of robotic automation sharply into focus for many retailers, and we now see them accelerating their deployment timelines to reap the advantages now and into the future. Said Josh Balin, Senior Director of Strategy at BrainCore. Autonomous robots are versatile productivity partners that help keep stores clean, generate additional hours for employees, and help improve in-store customer experiences. Generate additional hours for employees. One of the big drivers of adoption during the pandemic has been the hyper-focus on cleanliness. Stores have ramped up cleaning protocols, but the end of the pandemic will leave lasting expectations. According to the survey, the vast majority, 72% of respondents say they do not anticipate much change in consumer expectations toward in-store cleanliness even after vaccines are broadly distributed. Cleanliness. Vaccines are broadly distributed. About the same number of large retailers, 73%, say the importance of using robotics in warehouses or distribution centers has increased due to factors that emerged during the pandemic. The need to maintain safe and clean conditions has coincided perfectly with a growing awareness of the benefits of retail automation for data-driven insights. That's precisely the sales pitch of companies like Simba and Boss Nova, which make robots that scan merchandise autonomously to find out of stocks and misplaced SKUs, but also to drive insights on buying habits and microtrends, the kind of data that's driven Amazon to the forefront of the retail pack. to the forefront of the retail pack, to the forefront of the retail pack, to the forefront of the retail pack. Drive insights on buying habits and micro trends. Find out of stocks, and misplaced SKUs. What is SKUs? Units and SK. What is it? Robotic technology in retail has been gaining momentum, but Retail Wire said it found the new accelerated adoption trends expressed in the survey stunning and surprisingly large. These are not the kinds of numbers indicative of an emerging technology in an early phase of development in retail, but of a technology just a few short years from widespread adoption, according to the report. In fact, as robotic technology gains a foothold in store operations, broader benefits are likely to fuel future growth, such as the ability to capture granular real-time data about products on shelves and customer buying patterns, monitor pricing and planogram compliance, and keep tabs on out of stocks. Keep tabs on the out of stocks. Armed with this kind of data, retailers will be able to discover actionable insights, make smarter decisions, and increase store productivity. So I think the retail robots will gaining momentum in its inroad into the retail space, such as restaurants, supermarkets, warehouses, and also small confined spaces where the robots can generate additional hours for the employees. And also the floor cleaning and store scanning, shelf scanning is very important because people are now more sensitive about cleanliness and data-driven insights, and also the exact calculation of the calculation of out of stocks SKUs, mispriced SKUs, so that the management can drive insights on the microtrends and buying habits. So everything will be data driven and robotics driven. So you will have more, you as a customer will have more or better in-store experience. Okay, so I'm not sure what is SKUs, but also planogram compliance issue. Now it is gaining traction in America. You need to have a correct notice or correct information on the package, on the baggage or package of your product that would be placed on the shelf in a supermarket. So the robots will scan the shelves and find misplaced, mispriced, out of stock items so that you as a store owner will meet planogram compliance requirements. So we learn the robotic compliance, planogram, purchase issue, microtrends, buying habits, data-driven insights. AI, artificial intelligence, brain core. What else? Now a pandemic has sped up the adoption sentiments among the store owners are quite amicable and indicate early adoption of robotics into their workspace. So Amazon was thrown to the forefront of the retail pack because of COVID-19. Many things were transacted online, and the Amazon was at the forefront of the retail pack. So let's go over. But that's it for today.